What's a normal weekend look like? Wake up, get a brunch, go to a movie, do your grocery shopping, and what about you get sick? Probably go to CVS and get a cough drop. But what about 50 years ago? What about our parents' life? Have you ever thought about that? Let's take a look today. So as you can see, the time machine just did its magic, and I'm with the old lady from a couple years ago. And let me introduce the Chaoyang Dama, a traditional old lady from Beijing neighborhood. They do the volunteer work, and I think they basically sit at the very end of the hutong and trying to help out with the neighbors. So let's start our journey from here. This should be how the bakery looks like 50 years ago, I guess. The walnut cookie.这桃酥里面是只有核桃吗？
对，这就是纯核桃酥。
哦，这是巧克力吗？
对，
和现在有啥区别呀？
它就是以前是那个巧克力，他们叫土鳖，叫乌龟。
做成这样是因为好看吗？
它就是反骨以前的是。
So the huge poster is actually a food stamp from the history. In my parents' generation, if they want the, let's say, walnut cookie, it's not like I want it and I get it. They have to have a food stamp and cash, because that was the generation of planned economy. They need the food stamp as a admission ticket, I guess, to the bakery shop, and they need the cash to pay for it. The food stamp depends on how many people do you have in a household, and the government will give you the food stamp based on the numbers of people of the household. So I just want to say it's lucky to live in this generation that I can have a whole pack of walnut cookie to share by only myself.就原来为什么用这个纸头包吗？
原来为什么用这个纸包？环保呀。
哦，原来就是因为环保吗？
对呀，因为以前的没有塑料袋，塑料袋都不容易碎。然后第二个保持的时间久。正常放1个礼拜，这个包上能放半个月。
哎，为什么呀？
它防潮的。这个纸你看上面，它是一层油一层油。
哦。
防潮的。
所以这纸是特殊的纸。
对啊，特殊的纸，不是普通的纸。
哎，这大概什么年代是用这包的呀？
这个应该是唐代初期就有，一直开的。
好的，谢谢。Oh, so read after me. CVS. Just kidding. It's Songhe Tang. It is a Chinese herbal medicine store or pharmacy, I would say. But it is basically a Chinese version of CVS. And oh my god, what is this kid doing? Look at this sachet. So, it seems like it is not a traditional Chinese herbal pharmacy. They only sell sachets here, the perfumed bag, and they treated you from stuffy nose, insomnia, and probably prevent you from cold. And they also sell some real herbals right here, but I only can recognize the roses, I'll say. Oh, is this the cinnamon? 这是肉桂吗？ Then let's check it out the drawers right there. Instead of herbals, there are actually the bridges and let me see. And the hutongs in Beijing. Okay, seems a lot of them. Oh, here's another one. Yeah, this is another hutong. Cool. So, as you can see, we're now on a train, but not the high-speed train we have nowadays. It's not even a commuter rail. It is a real train running between cities. 您好，我想问一下，您就坐过真的绿皮火车吗？
那年代的是吗？应该坐过，他们没坐过。他们80后、90后都没坐过。我们上回去内蒙，我坐了1天1宿，然后第二天下午5点多钟才到。
从北京坐过去吗？现在大概要多久呀？去内蒙？
现在很快的，飞机不是也能到吗？几个小时就到了。
那原来坐1天1宿，那绿皮车上能洗澡吗？
开玩笑的，上厕所都很费劲啊。
是吗？
人挤人的，你想进厕所根本进不去。现在好点了，飞机2小时、3个小时差不多也就到了。那时候可慢了。
那时候也是这种卡座吗？
有的没有这种桌子。有的就是2个，稍微可能再长一点，可以坐3个人。有的稍微再瘦一点，可以坐4个。我这道特窄，我要是往这一坐，等于这个人就从我脑袋上迈过去，就这么点地儿，特小。他这可能就是后装的吧，改造的那个，哪有这么宽呀？特窄，那时候没有这桌子。
那吃饭怎么吃呀？
那么多人还想吃饭，就是那时候方便面也没有，就是面包。就是面包，有的拿着馒头什么的，现在好多，这肯定是什么改造的，原来是旧车改造的。
Where's the bird? I got a wild guess. It's a tragedy. See? Work-life balance, don't knock. It's closed. We won't sell you the coal anymore. Basically, that's just what it says. Fashion guide. Don't even try to steal the coal or I'll kill all. What a warning, oh my god.